Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound with amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best in old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern at 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
I've never seen that.
Just saying, there's two mistakes in this trailer. Acknowledging them fully and completely. I believe in acknowledging the mistakes. It's all fun. It's too much for one person to do. Thank God the band is here for the music too. But yeah, no, it's a lot of stuff to do. I remember there was a reporter out of the States. I had sent out a link to a video, and I spelt the title of there was a mistake somewhere in the crediting or something on this track, and she called me out online. And she did this whole thing about, if you're going to be sending stuff to publicists, here's an example of what not to do. And she used my video. And my response to her was, this is the hats that I'm currently wearing, engineer, producer, mixer, writer, creator, composer, arranger, videographer, onwards photographer. I listed off like the 70 things that I do in the run of the day of musician. And I said, please forgive me if I make a mistake here or there. And the social media tide turned on her, and she ended off issuing a sort of apology to me, which was kind of nice. Actually, she apologized to all musicians because she acknowledged how much we do. Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling weird tonight. I got to admit. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling weird.
So normal?
Maybe normal. Maybe normal. Yeah.
He is kind of weird. Is that what you mean?
Could very well be it.
He's my best friend. What more can I say, right?
True, exactly. I think I might be just a lot of sorts. The weekend show with the Watchmen and traveling in and out of Toronto twice last week was that's just exhausting. It takes so much out of me. I go from sitting on the couch and being home with Allison and doing my daily routine to, hitting the Danforth Music Hall and turning into an idiot for 90 minutes. And then driving home after and waking up the next morning and go, what the hell happened? But this week we're going to do a cool thing. We're going to take a look at some of the video footage through Mike Shannon sent me a couple of video clips, and I've got another one that has the Gary Louris performance. So we're going to watch those throughout the night as well. It is Eric Contreras from Spirit Leaf. It's his birthday today, right?
It is.
Happy birthday. He doesn't look 62 to me.
No, I thought it was only 58.
Yeah, I mean, it's it could be the cultural thing,
Could be.
Yeah. He just he has a young look to him.
Very.
So congratulations to Eric for sort of being still at it at his age. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In the Dominican, no less, today too.
Is he in the Dominican?
Yeah. Him and Raquel are down south.
Well, then that's excellent down in the Dominican. I hope they're having a great time.
From, I guess the Caribbean.
There you go. Well, cheers, Eric. Happy birthday, brother. We're going to dedicate this song to Eric. This is one of Eric's, one that Eric likes. Nice to see everybody here. Steve, Tony, Richard, Deb. Anybody new here? Mike Arthur, sir, saw you on Saturday night. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that was fun. Eric is watching. There we go. If you're tuning in for the first time, you're just checking it out. Welcome to Wednesday night. This is what we do. We're going to play some tunes. And we're going to dedicate this one to Eric right now. This is a song called Morrissey, and it goes just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. For once in my life, I'm feeling sorry for people around me who think I'd be better off dead, or at least being quiet.
It didn't take much to get it started. Some simple words between two friends. But then again, a spark can burn your whole house down. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. It's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. You stopped making sense shortly thereafter. You wished you'd never opened your mouth. You chose to hide behind a lie that someone else gave you. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool. I couldn't quite take the pressure. The pressure was more than I could take. So I filed it away, and I thought maybe I'll come back to it a little later. I heard your name through a friend today. He apologized for bringing you up. I said that's alright, I was over it before it even started. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool. There you go. Nicely done, boys. It is a Wednesday night. Oh, it's nice to see the gang here. Nice to see the gang here. Really cool. What a great, and Aunt Betty, nice to see you, lady. And Charmaine from next door as well. Aunt Betty, I hope everybody's great back home as always. Gary Lewis, what a treat it was to play with that guy, man. How cool to play with, like, you know, a guy from the Jayhawks. A band that, you know, I've been inspired by for years. Most everybody I know has been inspired by them in some way or another. And it's cool. It was really, really cool to share a stage with him. He was a super sweet guy, too. I thought he came in from out of town. I thought maybe he might have been alone, and I was alone. So I offered, I said, you know, if you're interested in sort of having, you know, probably the most depressing conversation of your life with a bass player who's, you know, sort of totally fed up with the music scene, you know, maybe we could have dinner. And he said, oh, thank you so much. That's very kind. But I've got my wife and we're meeting my daughter. And he said, you're welcome to join us. And I immediately went, absolutely not. Thank you very much. As much as I appreciate that, I'm not going to interfere with your wife and daughter on a family meal. But he did give me the time and place and said, you know, if you're around, stop in and we'll have a spot at the table. I happened to eat considerably earlier than that, and I didn't take him up on his offer, but it was awfully kind of him. And just a super, super nice guy. And we're going to try and have a chat and have him on the show in the new year, play a tune for us. And tonight, at the end of the show for the video rewind, we're going to look at the Gary Lewis piece that was out there. So, where are we in the set? Oh my God, that was Morrissey. Coming January 1st, which is not too far off, we're going to actually start doing some in-person, face-to-face, like breathing on people.
at Capers. You know, if you are going to drive in from out of town, nice to see you, Lee. That was nice to see you today too. If you're going to drive back into town or from Coburg or anywhere like that, make a reservation so you got a table. I'd hate for you to come in and not get a seat. Not that it's going to be like that every night, because I don't think it will be, but at the same time, just to make sure. And we're really excited for that. There'll be more of that coming up as well. We're going to play a song now called "The Good in Goodbye." As I mentioned on the trailer for the whole the night tonight, we are doing. We're going to try and get through the whole record of the DAG sessions, which Deb asked today when it's coming out and where to buy it and stuff. I don't quite know yet. I'm thinking we'll drop probably put one more single out in January. And then I'm going to shoot to put some vinyl out in the spring. But we might do CDs before then. I'm not sure. We're just taking things one day at a time. It is ready. It's sounding really cool. It's really exciting to be a part of. And we're looking forward to bringing it to you. So in the meantime, this is Good and Goodbye. It goes just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't love me no more, babe. You don't love me no more. My sweet baby, oh, you don't love me no more. Each time I see the truth behind those eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. To holler like a freight train, you don't holler no more. My sweet baby, oh, you don't holler no more. I can't believe the truth behind those lies, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. I used to be so lucky, not lucky no more. I used to be so rich in love, now I'm not even dirt poor. I can't believe everything that I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. Love me no more, babe. Oh, you don't love me no more. My sweet baby, oh, you don't love me no more. Each day I try to see the truth behind those eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. Good and Goodbye. Bass is sounding rocking tonight, Mr. Grant.
Sounds good, eh?
Is that you had it in to get it set up, right?
Had it set up, yes. Got a new nut.
Yeah. Oh, you got a new nut put on.
Go with my new frets and
new
new strings.
And is it what's the nut made from?
It's some kind of very rare plastic.
Okay, excellent. It sounds great. No, it's really, really clean. Who's the guy who does that work for you again?
That's Martin Bell.
Martin Bell in Peterborough. Yeah. He's pretty fantastic.
He's
eh?
great. Yeah,
he's been doing your bass for a couple of years now. He's been doing a great job on him. Yeah, the neck looks so clean too. It looks like it's brand new.
Yeah, he'd replaced the frets a year ago, so he cleaned up the neck at the same time.
It looks like spotless right now. Very nice.
He's beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautifully.
Oh my. Sorry, just reading a couple of messages here on the board. Looks like you guys are having a good chat. Everybody's doing good. Kevin Harkin's in the house. I don't see Kevin Harkin, but hello, Kevin Harkin. Lee, it was really nice to see you and Wayne today. Me and Neil went out for some breakfast this morning and ran into Lee and Wayne, which was nice.
It's okay. We didn't hurt them.
Yeah, no, not at all. It was nice to go out for breakfast, though. It's been a while since I've been down to Riverview.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, it felt like it's been a while.
Well, it does seem like a while, yeah. Great breakfast.
But it was nice, yeah.
Yeah, $10 in this.
Yeah, they got a great breakfast down there.
It's good.
I've always thought that'd be a great spot for them to start doing Friday night music. It would be excellent. They would do.
Certainly have the room.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is they operate as a restaurant very successfully, so they don't need to do that, but it would be nice. It's a beautiful old room. It feels like sort of you're still back in the 50s. Real nice thing. It'd be a cool spot to do it in. But great breakfast either way. We do a song called FMNL, which goes into a little pain-free living. Help you get through another Wednesday night here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Whiskey Wednesday show with your host, Ken Tizzard, and Music for Goats. 1, 2, 3. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have the perfect job I dreamed of, and at times I can take it for a while. Then sometimes I take small things for granted. Then other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have a moment of pain-free living, and at times I can take it for a while. Then sometimes it takes away the part of me that's real, and other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoner, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have, it's an uphill battle with depression. The drugs the doctor gives me ain't so tight, and sometimes it feels like my skin is crawling. Other times bad TV can be alright. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoner, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned
than I was before. There we go. Knew I'd find an appropriate place to use the whammy bar.
I'm glad you think it was appropriate.
That was appropriate.
Oh,
Come
okay,
on.
okay. I'll give you that one.
The house is so warm. We got some new doors. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I think Alison has some pictures of the new doors, maybe. Did she send some over, Barry, and we set them all up? Oh, there's... hey, Mike. Mike Arthur. This one is ringing true. There you go. Yeah, we got some really cool doors. What was it? FCI windows?
Yes, that's correct.
FCI. Windows and doors came in. And they're not there, Barry.
Well, they were.
They were. Okay.
No, I don't. Oh, they're right at the bottom.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Look at those new doors. There's the before and after. There's the old door on the left. Same from the inside. We got all this new light coming in. It feels like the house is open all the time now. It's really weird. I keep looking out and going, oh, damn, the door's open. And I go, oh, no, it's not. It's just a new door. But how exciting. These are the exciting things that keep our world going, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the side of the house there. Look at that new door. Oh, my God. What are you going to say about that? Now, this door here actually has, like, the old one had, like, about almost, I'd say a third of like maybe a centimeter gap at the bottom that snow would just blow in through in the winter.
The front door was like that.
The front door was
well.
like that, too, yeah. But we have a carpet there to keep it a little bit. But so anyways, no more stuffed toys pushed up against the door for us. We're going to have nice sealed, heated house this year. Yeah, FCI did a great job on that. Really, really good job. And they didn't pay me to say that either, so I just coughed all over you, Neil.
Yes, you did.
I didn't mean to do that. It's really just
I know.
it's a doorway.
We shared the air anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, this weekend, Sunday, I'm doing the Stonehall sessions in Havelock. This is a thing that I did last year. And after I performed last year, it was the end of the season. They said, will you do the season finale next year? And I said, sure. And then, sure enough, here it is. It's amazing how quick a year goes by. So this Sunday, I'll be up there. It's 2:00 in the afternoon show. Sort of an acoustic-y stories and songs type afternoon, which would be a lot of fun. Hopefully some of you can make it out. Okay, we're going to move into another tune here. This one is called $1 a Day. Inspired by, I don't know. Wrote this when I was in Ottawa. I think I was starting to get introduced to the finances of high medicine and medical equipment. And it just kind of brought me back to my whole sort of, God, what do we do to make money? It was when I was going through all that stuff that this song sort of popped out. And it goes just like this. One, two, three. I was walking down the road when a stranger passed my way. It was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and stole away his shoes. There's no place that I'd rather be, and that place is anywhere here but next to you. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. I stopped along the way to hear
a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. He made a better promise for everyone who toed the line and got behind him. He grew ugly and unwise as he lied about the lies and how they made him feel. The cracks in his disguise grew wider and they could no longer conceal the truth that he tried from reveal. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day.
Nice bass playing on that one, Mr. Grant.
I couldn't remember if that was the ending or if there was another verse.
That was great. Oh, it sounded really good tonight. Oh, I needed to play some music tonight. Oh, God, I needed to play some music tonight. This is good. This is good. I just saw Val Hansen going to bed shortly. Great to hear from you, Val. I hope things are lovely on the water. They're looking out over the coast, looking east from Newfoundland. Man, what a spot you've got out there. She's got a beautiful spot right on the water there. Hey, Dougie Oliver, how you doing, brother? I hope things are going well there for you, mate. Getting ready for another Crooks Rapids Country Fest next year, man. That's a big deal around here. I hope all is going well with the planning. Oh, it's time for a little reliving of the weekend night. So yeah, the Watchmen played Danforth. It was a really, really cool show. And after I saw some of the videos, and I guess phones and stuff are getting better at catching videos and audio now, so it looks and doesn't sound bad. So we thought this week we'd do a little recap here. So I found Mike Shannon had some really nice videos posted, so I messaged him and asked him if we could use it, and he said sure, so he sent them to me. And they are here now. We're going to watch 2 songs. So sit back, have a puff, enjoy a little bit of the Watchmen here, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.
Bright birds and cloud rain, streamers floated in the eyes, summer flight by my side. Oh, oh, oh. You dip into a low-cut back line. I don't think I want to come back. Some strange things over. The sidewalks makes me back too soon. How can I help you get yourself away? I said yes, that's close to me. I said yes, that's close to me. Nothing tells me something has gone wrong. You got what they want. Bright-eyed girl that sure seems nice, so my heart's been torn up, baby. I said, yeah, there's a girl that's way back there. He cries, oh, sweet darling, yeah. Met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, I just wrote this before I came on, so. One more verse, I don't know if I'll remember it. I'm buying bread from a man in Brussels, who's 6 feet tall and full of muscles, just like me. I said, you speak of my language. And you just smiled and you gave me a Vegemite sandwich. They'll come from a land down under. Women glow and shunder, whatever that means. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take your phone. Oh, you want to repeat that after me? That's what I'm doing. Turn, try it. All right, C minus. You'll have some more opportunities. Since you don't know me, let's hear about the one you need. Something tells me her eyes are green. makes you feel about 15. Sounds pretty good for a start, but let me tell you about her heart. She tells you she loves you in the bedroom, I don't want to tell her about so don't miss. I say, that's what I want to say. May I please have so much time till this gets close to me. Say this gets close to me. Nothing tells me something has gone wrong.
I always told Ken to not invade my space.
I don't care what anybody says, you guys are pretty awesome. I should have split the room down the middle. I should have done that.
Just
Thank you, my friends. We're called the Watchmen.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm back. Just looking at some of the messages here. So I was watching the video. Thanks to Mike for sharing that and letting us take a moment to play that for you all. Appreciate that. What's the question there? Ralph, Danny mentioned the Watchman's agent. Ralph, was Ralph's 71st birthday on Saturday night, and he was out. So Ralph James is the Watchman's agent. He has been our agent since the band's inception. We've been with them through, I don't know how many different companies. Feldman, the agency group, APA, now Pekin. And he is the coolest guy in the world. He's the best agent on the planet. Him and Lorraine Webb, who works closely with him. Lorraine has been with him since I've joined the band. And the two of them are an unstoppable force, and they've been so great in keeping the Watchmen alive and keeping to find us shows when we need them and stuff. It's been an incredible ride. And the funny thing is, Ralph James is the original bass player for Harlequin. He is the bass player for Harlequin. I don't know when I say original, I mean, but I don't think they're around anymore. Although I think they might be with some new players. Anyways, so Ralph is the bass player from Harlequin. So he's a rock and roller through and through. And now that he's when he gave up the music, he's just started helping musicians, and he's an incredible person. Rich, I was in Danny's way a few times. Danny's just started to move around the stage a little bit more. RJ, there seems to be a shortage of hair in the Watchmen. I'm trying my best to make up for it there, RJ. But believe me, if I was to take my hat off, I would probably have to have a haircut like that too. I think there was an A+ given out by Danny that night on one point, which was kind of nice. Hey Rayanne, nice to see you. I'm glad you're there. Hey Jeannie. A+, baby. Yeah, exactly. That was Danny. Oh, where's the tip jar link? I think it's... that's a good question. I do... as you know, it's appreciated, not expected. Did anybody else buy a t-shirt at the concert and lose it before they got home? Joey lost his hat. I know that. There's the tip jar link. Everybody, thanks. Joey lost his hat, which was unfortunate because it was a Guelph Storm hat, and that's the team that his kid is playing for.
Is that right?
Yeah. He's doing real big things in hockey, which is nice, which is very, very nice. That's weird. I had that happen once before. Anyways, okay, we're going to get back to some music here. Oh yeah, let's give it a little Already Gone. This is a brand new tune that people have seemed to be liking. We'll see how this one goes. But this has been a fun one. Glad everybody's having a good time tonight. We'll play another song. Then we'll be back. We'll talk some more rambling bullshit, and then we'll play some more songs.
Sounds like a plan.
52 years old, I'm bored and tired, horny and stoned. flash on the radio in my car. I'm missing you, I'm missing me, I'm missing them, hard to believe. It's been that long since 1984. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Shows I'm super excited to see, although I'm trying to find my way into believing. Idols the band, missing stereo, missing bass, missing 2 chords in my face, missing something righteous, something dangerous. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already. This is the last cool night of summer. Digging through ashtrays once again. What a time we've had. Good guy and God bless. Most of my friends are so lonely. Telephone, I'm already gone. Listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm thinking to myself, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Pixies playing on the stereo in my car. Where have all the good times gone? Well, I'm already gone. Hello.
That was fun.
It was.
That was a good time. So yeah, playing with a little bit of distortion. That's the first song that I'm using distortion on, like, since the Bad Intent days, which is pretty weird. But that kind of has a Bad Intent vibe to it. But it's also it's totally different. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's really groovy. I'm really digging that one. Thanks for pitching in there. Hey, Lisa Anthony, how you doing? All right, let's see. Lisa says very nice as well. Excellent. We do have an amazing record ready to come out, and I'm really excited for it. Just gotta get some shit together. You know, story of my life. Neil, how you doing this evening, brother?
Great, thanks.
Yeah, what's new in your world?
Nothing much. It's been a fairly quiet week.
Yeah, did you get up to anything?
Swimming. Finally got my Christmas lights out. Well, I say
Christmas
finally.
light.
Good Lord, I got my Christmas lights out, all 8 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually 7 because I can't find the 8th one. I don't know where the hell it is, you know. I've got these projector lights, right? So I got, 4 out here, and then I put 2 out front, and I went and got the other 2, and there's only 1. And I searched everywhere. I can't find the damn thing. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that last year when I brought them in, that the ground was still frozen around one of them, so as a result I couldn't pull it out. And when I finally got it out, I put it in the
Safe
place where, you know, I'd be
You would
guaranteed
absolutely
to
remember
forget
it.
about
Yeah.
it. So anyway, you know, so the neighbors will just have to put up with 7. So that's all there is to it.
Well, you know, will you still be able to get the full message? It broadcasts a message on your wall. It says like "Stay off my lawn."
Of course it does. Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. And every other part of my premises.
Exactly. G, what's up with you? Did you do anything on the weekend?
I've been listening to my new records. I bought some records.
Bought some records. What'd you
Yeah.
buy? At Blue Streak?
Yeah.
Great spot.
Leon Russell,
Okay.
celebrating the 6th year after he died. Well, sad to say, but I got Shelter People from 1973, I think.
Cool.
And then after I listened to it a couple of times, I realized that YouTube was posting me all these versions of the song. You bastards.
That's right.
It's all on YouTube, by the way. Every record is there.
Great songs on that.
Yeah.
Stranger in a Strange Land. If you don't know that one, check it out. Check out the lyrics. It is so topical. You won't believe it was 50 years ago.
That's hit me in the face a lot these days. Yeah. Well, what else did you get up there?
What else? I got a Jesse Winchester album. And,
Jesse Winchester, I'm not very familiar with.
yeah.
No.
And what? A Jesse Colin Young. Pair of Jessies.
Okay. We'll go for the Jessies.
And a
all
Jackson
right.
Brown.
And a Jackson Brown. What a Jackson Brown album?
And they were
You
all
cornered
like
the
from
Jays.
1972 to 1974. Sorry, folks. But
So were you only allowed in the J section? You get one letter to pick in the alphabet?
You missed Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the
Next time.
soundtrack section.
That's great. Oh, it's always nice
All
to have
good
some new
albums,
records.
so,
I went to the record store on Danforth next to Cops, next to Danforth Music Hall. I went in there and they had a copy of Blood on the Tracks. I've got More Blood, More Tracks, which is great. And I've been listening to Blood on the Tracks for years, but I didn't have an actual vinyl copy of it, so I grabbed that. It was cheap. And another volume, something called Volume 3 or something, of Bob Dylan weird tunes, and it was kind of cool. And also, The Prodigy just put out the 25th anniversary re-release of Fat of the Land, which is a record I've been looking for a couple of years and haven't been able to find. So I got the silver vinyl pressing of the 25th anniversary, which is really cool because it's a great album to have. It's a great sort of late night, sort of doing the dishes, sort of, when you're doing the dishes on ecstasy, it's really nice.
Put on the silver vinyl.
On those Tuesday nights when you've dropped some MDMA and you don't really know what to do but do the dishes, yeah.
Keeps you out of trouble.
Oh my!
I thought that was like 2 degrees.
What's that?
MDMA.
MDMA?
Yeah, medical doctor and master of arts.
I didn't even think about that. No, I think it stands for something dextro, something chloride.
Short for
Methyl
X.
dextra chloride. It's ecstasy.
Nice. Okay.
It's what they make. Well, MDMA is now a component of ecstasy. Like, I know, it's been so long since I've done that shit. I always found ecstasy a little too chemically. It was great, don't get me wrong. I just didn't like that sort of chemically sandy feeling in my bloodstream. I always end up sort of carrying around a 2-liter of orange juice with me just to fucking try and cut the feeling. Oh, Ken's carrying his orange juice. He must be on ecstasy. This is a song called End of the World, ladies and gentlemen. It goes just like this.
Speaking of.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I don't want to hear about your new sensation. I don't want to reconnect my old relations. I don't want to hear your frustrations all of the time. It doesn't take a genius to see that she's a girl. It doesn't take a genius to rule a broken world. It doesn't take a genius to ignore the facts all of the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. Oh, Post truths are dangerous, rumors and lies, far from the truth and nobody's surprised. We're all too busy watching Peaky Blinders all of the time. It doesn't take a genius to see the side of your door. It doesn't take an genius to study the bloody floor. Just remember to wash your hands all of the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I'd pitch it in your head, but I never saw this one. No sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pitch it in my head, but I never saw this one.
Very nice indeed. We've got Rick Mercer on the show next week. I was chatting with him today. He's doing a bunch of travel. We have a tentative time scheduled for Monday, but with Rick's life being as busy as it is, we hope that remains where it is. God, he's all over the place on this book tour, but we'll have a great chat with him anyways. So feel free to tune in. For the video rewind tonight, we're going to do another Watchmen tune, Watchmen with Gary Lewis. So that'll be coming up. We got a couple more tunes before that. We have 2 more tunes, in fact. It's 8:58. That's perfect time. Perfect time. Here in Campbellford, we have the Aaron Christmas show coming up. And that's coming up on December 7th, Thursday night. We have upwards of 20 bands anyways, each doing one Christmas tune. All your local favorite bands playing all your Christmas celebratory holiday tunes, and we'll be playing as well, and that'll be cool. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, we have a new member of the gang. You got that picture of Barclay there, or Berkeley? So Dave went out on the weekend and got himself a dog. Look at this thing. Oh my God, Berkeley, you're so cute. Sorry, I don't want to say your name too much because you'll come in from outside, and you're as big as a horse. So Dave, tell us a little bit about Berkeley and how he came into your life. What's the deal there?
Well, Lisa sent me a picture of him in a Facebook ad, and I've been looking for a dog or looking at dogs for about the past 4 months or so. Figured I was ready and it was time. I saw a bunch of different animals and hemmed and hawed, and then saw him and I said, yes, I've got to go see him. And I went out there on Friday night, and I got out of the car. He jumped up, literally ran right up to me, put his paws on my thighs, and looked up at me and let out a little, and I went, okay, I'm done. Get in the car. That was it.
Yeah, and he's been kicking around the house here. He's huge. I mean, he can actually put his paws up on my shoulders.
Yeah.
But he still thinks he's a lap dog.
He totally thinks he's a lap dog.
He's only a couple years old, but he is the most gentle. I mean, he's a total creature. Eh? He's excellent. Yeah,
he's awesome.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on Berkeley and being part of the tribe. That's great. We have lots of dogs now. Stanley, you're starting to get upset a little bit. Too many dogs for you.
Stanley's keeping him in line.
Okay, as long as I've got mine there. Take care, Joe.
Stanley runs the show.
Mike Arthur, first time watcher, just happened to have a whiskey. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mike. I'm glad that you dropped in. And I hope you enjoyed the tunes. Maybe we'll see you again another time, my friend. We got a few more tunes before we rack it up with another Watchman tune here. This is a song called Over You. And this is in C, right?
C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, let's give this one a whirl. 1, 2, 3.
can't bear to spend another minute with you. Cold-hearted girl, you ruined my life. Now I'm moving on, I won't stay to fight. Gotta pack my bags, take all that I can, get far away from you and your new old man. I can't say when, but someday soon you'll see I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. For years I've tried to please. You had me on the go, you had me on my knees. For years I've tried to do you right. All those toothless words sure rang true tonight. I'm leaving you behind. Not sure what I was gonna do there, folks. I can't say that I'm happy. You treated me so unkind. I can't say when, but soon you'll see I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. All the friends that I had, the things that I love to do, you crushed all my dreams. Now I'm losing you. I can't say when, but someday soon you'll see I will be over you as soon as she gets under me. I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me.
There we go.
Yeehaw.
Oh, we got one more tune, then we're going to get into the Gary Lewis throw out for the night. This is last song. Actually, I just made realize we forgot Drunk, Stoned, and Broke as well, but that's okay. We're going to do Barstools and Broken Hearts. This one was inspired by all the people that sit in the bars that I play at from time to time. And stories that we all tell each other. It's called Barstools and Broken Hearts. As soon as I get my strap adjusted here, ladies and gentlemen. Neil was telling me earlier that he did not get the message on Casual Evening. I'll make sure you get it next time.
Thank you. I think I'll just do whatever I want.
There you go. That's what we all do.
That's what I thought.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Broken mind and broken broken body coming home to find the life and love before the war turned cold and broke down over time. Broken family and broken love, tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken sorrow's heart replays. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be the truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in my head, another stranger in my bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Face the truth and climb that hill, another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broken jobs and broken dreams, a little too old it seems. The life you thought you'd have lives only as an illusion now it seems. Broken wallets and broken hearts have put you in your place. The whiskey, drugs, and cigarettes are filling up that empty space. Stop pretending it's just the way things go. Don't pretend to be the truth that we all know. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start to face the wall and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Promises and youth. The radio plays songs from our youth, the songs that we both loved. Twisting words like morning doves. Broken world and broken people trying to get ahead. The sympathy which we all need for all intents gets left for dead. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be the truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in my head, another stranger in my bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of another Whiskey Wednesday. My goodness. I want to take a moment to just say thank you again to everybody. I was noticing the Watchmen shows, it's not so much about going to see the Watchmen and like, oh, this great band, they're so good. I mean, it is about that. But it's become, after all these years, like after, I went out in front of the Danforth Music Hall after our show, and I shook hands and got pictures with people, and there was so many groups of people. There was a group from Halifax that flew up together, some other people that flew up from Arizona, some people from the States who came up. And the way that everybody was singing, like when I remember like looking out, at this sea of bodies, and they're all like, it's not like they're just staring at us having a good time. They're all staring at each other, singing along, and there's like groups of people. It's about the experience. It's about the audience as well. It's about their interaction with each other and being there. And it was just so fantastic. And it just made me think, sort of how appreciative I am that people still support us. And also, that carries over to this too. It's about us all having fun together, and I think that's a really good thing that we've got going on here, and I really appreciate seeing you all Wednesday nights. I appreciate seeing Barry and the band here. I know Alison loves it too, all the dogs. It's a chance for everybody to come by and have some drinks and be a part of something that's really cool. So thank you all very much, as always. Next week we've got Rick Mercer. We're going to end tonight with Save It for a Rainy Day. But before we go to that, I'm going to just say we're going to go to a little picture of our good old friend Steve there.
As I say to you all, good night, God bless, be well, treat each other kind, and remember to be like Steve. And here are the Watchmen with Gary Lewis, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, folks.
I sure hope you were here early enough. We had a guy. I'm gonna get Gary Lewis on stage. There he is. There we go. Oh, look at that. Again, you can't see it. They're all wearing black. It's like floating shit. So this gentleman's music has been in our bloodstream for longer than it hasn't, and it's a really big deal to have him share the stage with us. Thank you. There we go. We're in business. So we're going to do one of his songs, and we're going to hopefully not fuck it up, all right? Mr. Actually, no, so one more thing. I was talking to him during soundcheck, and I said, hey, Gary, I really love this tune. He said, it's Mr. Lewis. So I said, respect. All right, here we go.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and the Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to To sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up, compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
On a Jim Beam can